All right, how you doing? Today is May 6, 2020. I'm here today as Carlton Mayhem on behalf of Mayhem Social Media Coalition. Listen, my organization is a nonprofit organization, but the purpose of my organization with the Black Speak, Black Thought, Black Action to make America great is it's a sociological study. Like sometimes you see I put up a survey and say, what do you think of this? Your question, survey. I be sincere because it's a sociological problems that we have. Our society today, whatever problems we have, is called sociological. That means our society collectively has a problem. And as the study goes on about that, that's what sociology is. It's just a study of problems that happen in society as they cultivate and grow. And with that being said, I do my part with nonprofit. This nonprofit Mayhem Social Media Coalition is here to do its part in helping better the problems, solve them by bettering them, and grow from them so our society as a whole, we as a people, can evolve and get to where we're supposed to be as a people. But anyway, besides that though, listen. I say all that to say, today, I was in a grocery store. I was in Superior on Manchester and Western. I'm at the Superior, not the routes to Superior. And I'm in line, and I'm finna buy something out the store. So, I got my mask on, coronavirus, all of a sudden I can wear a mask, And there's two people in front of me. They go. They together. They go, and they order items. I put my item up on the table, up on the counter. It gets rung up. The lady asked me to step back like 4 feet. The cashier. She says, "Could you step back to the other line?" I say, "Why? You just rung up my item." She said, "Oh, just step back." So I look at her stupid. Because I don't understand why you want me to step back. It's like a whole line. There's no social distancing. We on Manchester and Western. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this here. I'm just saying we're not doing that. So what you talking about? So then she's like, "Oh, I ain't got to serve you." It's a Ralph's across the street for anybody who knows. So I say, "All right, no problem." I walk out the store. I call her a couple of and I walk out the store. I go across the street and continue my business and go on by doing what I'm doing. But I say the problem is this, the person who happened to did this had to be a different ethnicity than me. I go into Superior all the time. I never had a problem. If anybody know about the Superior, it's particular people that work in the Superior. It is what it is. And this is why I patronize the Superior a lot. It is what it is. But today, I seen this person of non-black ethnicity, and I had to have this problem with her. And it's just funny I say sociology because this happens probably a lot. A lot of times I go into establishments. I have some female friends that live where they live at. So we'll frequent the establishments, patronize the establishments in their areas. Sometimes these areas are non-black areas. And we go into these establishments and I swear the service is terrible, man. I don't know if everybody else gets the same service, but I know it's a commonality that I, as a black man and the black woman I tend to be with, get very poor service. Had another issue at Crenshaw and Century with the security in the parking lot. I was loitering. I wasn't waiting as a customer for my Chili's to open up. I was loitering because I was sitting in the parking lot as a black male. This type of shit happened a lot. That's called sociology, man. We got a fucking problem. And I say that as a person that's offended by the situation because it's okay with everybody else because everybody else is the ones who do not offended. I, as a black male, it's not okay with me. I go in these places and I spend my dollar. 1.5 trillion black dollars every year. 2019. Find a year where we ain't spend our money. And then you could justify the poor service that I believe black people get. Let me ask black people, do you believe that you get adequate service when you walk into a restaurant, whether it be McDonald's or it be Chili's or wherever it may be, if you kicking crab, wherever it may be, do you get adequate service? Do you feel like your service is up to par with you? I'm not asking you, does your service match everybody else's? Is it up to your standards? While you spending your dollar, is it up to your standards? Wherever you may go. Department stores, going there and buying your clothes online. When you get on the phone and you having to talk to any phone service, and you trying to get a bill taken care of, this, that, and the other, how you feel about the service you receiving? That's a sociological issue that we have. And I got a right me spending my dollar on a daily basis. I'm in Walmart parking lot right now if niggas spend some more dollars, my black dollars. So I got a right and the issue to say, listen, my black dollars ain't right. Y'all not representing my black dollars right. Y'all act like my black dollars is nothing. Like when you go into a restaurant or when I go into a store or whatever the case may be, sometimes I feel like they act like I'm doing them a favor. Like, they're doing me a favor. They act like they're doing me a favor by selling me a product. Like me giving them money ain't keeping them employed. Like my dollars ain't putting them here. Like how the police say. You a civil servant, boy. But you walking up on me, I pay taxes. You walking up on me as if you're here to check me. Bitch, nigga, you only exist because I pay taxes. Without taxes, the government has no right to have you fuckers around. Period. But that's not how we get treated as black people. That's not how I get treated as a black male. Any other blacks out there, how you get treated? How do you feel about the way you are treated as a black person here in America? I understand a lot of people don't like talking about it. I ain't got no issue talking about it because I live this shit. I got 2 kids and they both coming into this world. So it's my responsibility as a father, if nothing else, to address these issues to try to prevent my son, which is 10, and my daughter, which is fresh, from having to go through these same issues with your children. Like it's supposed to be. Sociological issues. MAYHAMS Social Media Coalition is here to help solve the sociological issues that we have here in America and our society. Please help me. Participate in any survey that I may ask. Just voice your opinion. There's people that voice their opinions. You have a right to voice your opinion, whatever it may be, as a black person. We ain't talking about nobody else. We talk about us. As a black person, voice your opinion, whatever it may be. Even if your opinion is the only one that said in that manner. You black. You live in this life. You have a right to voice that. We gonna make sure they hear this shit, man. We gonna make sure that we are properly heard. We're not asking. We're not asking to be heard. We spend dollars. With those dollars, if they're not gonna represent you, represent yourself. Thank you.